on our way to Liverpool. No, we're not. We're on our way to Manchester and then we're going to Liverpool. I always think we're going to Liverpool first. Day after Jack's barbecue, which is absolutely lush. Nice evening by the fire pit, and we're both pretty knackered because we were up early this morning. Yeah, but yeah, got everything done and we're well on our way. Just about to make our first stop. Jack's got his England top on, ready for the match, because he's doing the first half of the driving. I'm doing the second half, so someone can get the match up on his laptop. Boys and their toys, honestly. 30 years of hurt. In the start, dreaming. 6-1. 6-1. So we checked in, had dinner, then raided the nearest Tesco's and got some, I can't even say snacks normally anymore, snacks for this evening. I'm sat here watching Stuff Up 3 whilst moaning how cheesy it is. There's not really a lot else on unless I want to watch some Japan or whatever play football, which I don't really want to, if I'm honest. I can't even say it now.
No, that's funny.
Oh my god, Dex is giving me the giggles and now I'm like crying because he thinks that, hang on, Moose, that guy from Step Up 3, I'm probably the only person on the planet that hasn't seen this film. I can see it now. He thinks he looks like Tracy Beaker. No, that's all I can see. Oh god. I'm sure it's one of them had to be their moments, but I'm literally like wiping tears from my eyes. Oh Christ. It's definitely the hair, he needs a good haircut. But now all I'm going to be able to see is Tracy Beaker. Brilliant! Oh god. Right, I'm just going to cry into my cookies while I carry on moaning about this film. I'm watching Tracy Beaker apparently. So I've just pulled up at the shopping centre, which actually looks like one of the poshest shopping centres I've ever been to, but the shopping looks insane, just like Cardiff did. And Jack noticed that there's also a adventure golf thing, so we might end up having a day just like we did in Cardiff, but I'm not complaining. Apart from we'd be surrounded by Mancunian accents instead of Welsh ones. This is bloody ridiculous. I feel like we're in America or something. Look at the ceiling. This is just a food court. Tell you what, a festival place needs to bloody up its game. Where to shop first? Jack's just gone, uh-oh. I'm like, what? And he's like, discover the beauty hall even. Oh, I've seen it. Cool then. Wee. How are you supposed to pick between being a unicorn, a mermaid, a sloth or a princess? Just how on earth would you know what book to buy? Just seen the perfect t-shirt dress for me in the misguided concession. Weird that we hunted out another adventure golf. Not so weird that I'm already beating Jack.
Yep.
I'm not very good at this whole marketing. Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
Do you want me to turn it? Do you want me to just restart it so do it shot again, do you?
Awesome. No. Oh my god. Me and Jack trying to decide what cheesecake to have out of all of these. Look incredible. Definitely going to go for the chocolate orange one though, obviously. So it is coming up to 7:30 and we've just got back from the Trafford Centre after a very long day of shopping, but enjoyable shopping. Apart from my absolute meltdown about halfway through the day when I said to Jack, can you get my camera out your bag please, because I want to take a video. It's not in my bag. What? Leading to me having absolute meltdown, couldn't find my camera anywhere. Jack went to the car, wasn't in our shopping bags, had already dropped off. I was literally freaking out because I hadn't put anything back on my laptop yet. So everything that I've done over the last couple of weeks was still on here. Then go to Selfridges, go to the little section, the misguided section. I say to the girl, has the camera been handed in this morning? She's like, I don't know, I'll just ring up security. Oh, she goes, oh amazing, thank you, I'll bring her up now. And she was like, yeah, one was handed in this morning. The relief. was ridiculous. I felt sick as soon as I thought I'd lost it. And I was so happy. I was like crying. She's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I've just got myself in a bit of a state and I'm so happy we found it." Then we resumed our nice day again. Jack's got the football back on. Then, oh, food, are you eating a cheesecake?
No, I'm waiting for you.
Alright, we're just about to tuck into our cheesecakes because just after dinner we went to Zzz's, and then afterwards we went to the Selvages food court, which was amazing. I had some pan and ice, which I recorded how they made it on there, which was amazing. And then made friends with a guy called Roger at the bakery. I was eating my pan and ice, pointing at the...
Remember his name?
Yeah, of course I remembered his name. He gave me a free cupcake. I was pointing at the Nutella cupcake and I was like to Jack, I was like, "That looks amazing." And he's like, "Oh, you can have it if you want." I was like, "Pardon?" I was thinking, yeah, if I pay for it, I know how this works, mate. And he was like, "No, honestly," he's like, "You can have it. It's like, it's really quiet." And he just popped it in a little bag. Hang on. What bag is it in? Just popped it in a little bag and he was like, "No, it's fine, you can have it." I was literally just like, "Well, you're my new best friend." Look. Ah, get off. Yes! How beautiful does that look? He was like, "Yeah, if you stick it in the microwave, it's amazing." So the Nutella in the middle. I was thinking, yeah, I'm staying in a hotel, mate. I ain't got access to a microwave, but appreciate it all the same. So that was good. And then I got a chocolate orange cheesecake, mini cheesecake, I hasten to add. I'm not about to eat a whole cheesecake as much as I'd love to. And a chocolate orange brownie. Not that I'm obsessed with chocolate oranges. So yeah. Feet up for a bit, gonna have some cheesecake, and then I bought a face mask today, so I think I'm gonna do that because my skin is suffering slightly from all this travelling that we're doing. Oh, how amazing do they look? The overwhelming smell of chocolate orange is just too much. I'm literally obsessed with anything chocolate orange, and it just smells incredible. I was gonna say I don't even know what to eat first, but I'm gonna have to eat the cheesecake because I don't think the brownie will keep. Oh, I forgot to say, when I walked into Selvages this morning, I was taking a little video as I was walking in, and then I took a picture of the pan and ice things, and this guy calls me over from one of the chocolate counters and was like, "Are you a food photographer?" I was like, no. I said, "I just take photos when I'm like out and about," and he's like, "Are you quite experienced? Have you done it for a while?" I was like, I said, "No, not really." I said, "I've just started vlogging and I take pictures of stuff when we're out and about because me and my husband are quite foodies." He was like, "Oh," he said, "that's a shame." He said, "Because we're looking for a food photographer for doing some promotional work." I was just like, "Oh, I'm not local anyway." And he's like, "Oh, okay then." I was like, weird. So I bagged myself a free cupcake and I could have got myself a new career as a food photographer. Yeah, I can't wait any longer. I need to stop chatting and to eat this cheesecake. Literally been thinking about this cheesecake all day. As soon as we saw it, such a Jack said, "We've got to buy that later." That's why we didn't have a pudding and Zzz's, because I've been saving myself for this.
What happened to not filming and eating?
I can't not film me eat this. I've been thinking about it all day. Just finished that chocolate orange cheesecake and it was amazing. Jack didn't even finish it because he said it was too sickly, but yes, obviously I finished mine. Right, I'm just about to get in the shower before me and Jack watch some telly and chill out a bit if I'm walking about 3 million steps today. But I just thought I would show you the things the skincare stuff that I'm travelling around with at the minute, because I'm absolutely loving my skincare routine at the minute. My skin, wow, isn't amazing at the moment. For the last couple of months it has been. All this travelling and not a lot of sleep isn't doing me a lot of good. But anyway, these Asda face wipes are so good and they're so cheap. They're always like really wet, as funny as that sounds, because I don't know about you guys, but I always find like the Nivea ones or the simple ones like quite dry. But I love these Asda ones, and they smell amazing too. So yeah, use them initially, and then I use some of just this Superdrug, where is it? The Be Pure micellar water. To me, micellar water is micellar water, like, but it's all kind of the same to me, but this one's quite cheap and does a good a job as any. The bottle's a little bit skinnier, so I find it a bit easier to travel with. And then my brand of the, well, I'm going to say of the month, but of the last few months, is this one. It's called Face Theory. and I absolutely love it, and it's so affordable as well. So this is my day cream at the minute, the regenerating moisturiser, and obviously this is all for my skin type, so don't just think, oh, I'm gonna go out and buy that then, because me and you might not have the same skin type. But it's really easy to look at all the different products to see what's best for your skin. So you can see this one says combination to dry, and my skin is combination, so it's all good. Yeah, but this has got retinol, vitamin C and hyaluronic acid in it, which is fab for brightening up your skin, plumping it up, and retinol is obviously really good for anti-aging, so to me it's a complete win-win. It's got everything in there that you'd need. And then this I use just before my night cream, so that one I pop on for the day, and when I take my makeup off at night, before I put on my night cream, I've been using this Regina Calm serum, I think it's called. Yeah, so it's an intensive serum, and it's got 2% retinol and vitamin C in it. So again, it's great for brightening your skin, great for anti-aging. Because now I've hit the grand old age of 26, I have to start thinking about looking after my skin even more and doing anti-aging stuff, which I'm more than okay with because I want to have nice skin when I'm older. Yeah, and I'm loving this serum. I think it's even helped even out some of my skin because I've got quite an even skin tone. But yeah, I've been loving that, and I use it only at night because you need to be careful with retinol use for the day, because sometimes it can, especially in the summer like it is now, it can attract the sun and make you burn a bit easier, which is not what we want. And also it can be a bit funny with makeup, especially if you've got slightly oily skin like me, so I don't want to be putting a serum on and then my makeup that will slide off. And then this lovely relaxing night cream. Yeah, it's again similar packaging, combination dry skin, just a regenerative night cream, and it's got a really gentle scent to it, and I just absolutely love it. It feels quite thick, but it sinks in really quickly. You can almost feel it having a slight tightening effect. Whenever I wake up in the morning, my skin always looks sort of plump and even toned as it can do without any makeup on, so I just really love it. Then when I'm travelling, and if I had a spray tan, which I have because can't go to Liverpool or Manchester without a tan, can I? I love this Charlotte Tilbury overnight bronze and glow mask, so I use this maybe every other night, just to keep the colour on my face topped up. Even though I obviously got makeup and all that to even my sort of tan skin out, I still like to use a tan cream every now and again, because I don't wear makeup every day, especially when we're travelling. On the day we travelled up here, I didn't wear any. And if the odd spot crops up, which I've got a few on my chin, again due to lack of sleep and all that malarkey, I've got this Boots Tea Tree and Witch Hazel spot wand, which was like a couple of quid, which I know looks really cheap and cheerful, but when it comes to spots and stuff, you can't, to me, you still can't beat like the old remedies like tea tree and witch hazel. Just great for spots. I absolutely love it. There's a day end and a night end. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. And last but not least, if I want to top up my tan while I'm away, I use this Garnier Summer Body in Deep Sun-Kissed Look. This is for summers and summers now. This has been my favourite like gradual tanner build up moisturising lotion thingy. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I mean, I still don't think you can beat a good spray tan because I like that deep even colour, but if you use this like every other day for a good week, a couple of weeks, it does build up a really, really nice colour. Yeah, this is currently my travelling skincare routine and I love it. So I just got out the shower and now I'm going to try out this Garnier Skin Active Moisture Bomb Tissue Mask that I grabbed from Superdrug today. My fave sheet masks are the ones that I stock in the salon by Beauty Pro, but in my rush I forgot to grab one before we left. But sheet masks are fab for when you're travelling and your skin needs a bit of a boost because they take up next to no space, and when you're done you can just bin them. So my skin needs a bit of loving at the minute, so I'm going to try this one out and see what I think. Don't tell me I don't know how to live when I'm on a city break. Always got to look after the skin, guys. Just checked out of our Manchester hotel and we're en route to Liverpool, but we're going to take a bit of a detour and go to the Old Trafford Stadium just because I want to see it. I haven't seen it since I was like 10 and I couldn't be part of the Burgess / Hutchings clan, even though they support Portsmouth.
Yeah, don't get there, yeah.
But Oh, shut up, sat nav. But I don't think my dad would be too impressed if I came to Manchester and didn't visit Old Trafford, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, so I'm excited to see it, as I always see it on the telly. I'll save to do the tour until I visit with my family though. Yeah, so I'm excited to see that. We're just on the way there now, and then we'll be en route to Liverpool. It's set to be the hottest day of the year so far today, which I'm not impressed with. I think I'm the only person in the country, apart from my mum, who doesn't enjoy the hot weather. So I'm looking at the clear blue sky now and I'm like, no! Bring on winter and autumn, but there we go.
Can you hear me good?
Look at that. Just gone in the mega store and bought Papa Burgess a few treats. Now just admiring the view, just before we go down to Liverpool, which I feel like is a bit of a swear word around here. And yes, it definitely is the hottest day of the year. Can't say I'm not enjoying this view. You guys can even see it because I can't even see the screen right now. Beautiful. Jack's quizzing me on who I think all these people are, and I didn't do too badly, I don't think, considering, you know.
I think you see left footer, but I don't know.
Getting a bit of an education there, I'm quite enjoying it. I didn't do too badly.
I think he died.
Oh, lovely. Knew that was Co. Andy Co. Jack's just informed me that when we go to Liverpool, we're going to have to go to Anfield as well. I'm just not sure how I feel about it. It makes me feel a little bit sick, maybe? Yeah, a little bit sick. That's fine, I'll just have to go there as a mild football fan, but obviously my heart lays here. Can you tell that I've just eaten my chocolate cupcake or no? It was yummy though.